All right, let's get right into it. 20% of people in the world have disabilities. Now you might be thinking, Chris, 20%. That's not a big number. When you think about it though, 7 billion people on Earth, that means 1.4% or 1.4 billion of them have a disability. So that's a lot of people. You hear the term ally or A11Y or ALLY, that's a numeronym. It stands for accessibility. It's the first letter, the last letter, and then the number of letters in between that, kind of like internationalization, which is I-18N. What is web accessibility? It means that people with disabilities can use the web, but deeper than that, it means everybody can use the web, not just people with disabilities. There's 5 different disabilities that we have that I'm going to be talking about tonight. We have hearing, there's vision, there's cognitive, you have mobility and temporary. And you might be thinking, what the hell are you talking about? There's temporary disabilities. But you might not think about this all the time, but it's pretty legit. So the first one I'm going to talk about is hearing. There's conductive hearing loss, which is attributed to swimmer's ear, allergies, ear infections. You have sensory neural hearing loss. That's due to genetics, aging, head trauma, exposure to loud noise. And then you have mixed hearing loss, which is a combination of conductive and it's a combination of sensory neural. We have vision disabilities. You have partially sighted. You have low vision, legally blind, totally blind, which are 2 different things. And you have color blindness, all spectrums of color blindness. Third one is cognitive. When I talk about cognitive, I'm talking about memory. I'm talking about problem solving, attention span, reading and verbal comprehension, math comprehension, and visual comprehension. And then we have mobility. Mobility disabilities, cerebral palsy, arthritis, stroke, muscular dystrophy, multiple sclerosis, and any type of spinal cord injuries that can be associated with being able to use your hands or your fingers. And this is temporary. You might be thinking, what the hell are you talking about? Broken arm, broken hand. You might not think that a single parent with a newborn child, they have a temporary disability. It might be difficult to, it's funny, but it's not, right? It might be difficult to use a mouse if you have to hold a child in your arm. Easy wins, semantic markup. If you write in all semantic markup, it's going to be a lot easier for your screen readers to announce what's happening on the page. That's one easy win. Second easy win is alt attributes on your image tags. This is the most important attribute that you can have. You don't even need the image. I tested it in CodePen. It'll just say this is your image. So if you don't even have one, that's another easy win, but always make sure you put that on your images. A third easy win is ARIA labels on text that's not visible on a screen. So this modal has an X on the top, it's an ampersand times semicolon. Screen reader gets to that, it's not going to be able to announce that. So if you put an ARIA label of close on it, it'll announce that this is a close mechanism and you can close out of that. Some tools that people with disabilities use, they have screen readers. So you have NVDA for Windows, Mac OS, VoiceOver, and JAWS for Windows. Out of these 3, JAWS for Windows costs a little chunk of money, so if you're on a Mac, use that. NVDA for Windows. You have Braille Terminals. This is used for blind computer users who can't use their monitor. So they read the text output through holes in the bottom with the pins that come through so they can read the Braille of the text output from the computer. We have sip and puff machines. These are pretty cool. It's the device that uses air pressure. So between the combination of sipping and puffing, combined with accessibility software, users can use accessible web applications, software applications. It's pretty sweet. We have testing tools as developers and user experience developers. Axe, this is the accessibility engine for DQ. They're here in Ann Arbor, great company. They also make the Axe Core browser extensions for Chrome and Firefox. I have stickers, so come see me. The accessibility dev tools, which is an extension in Chrome. You can install that, you can run audits on your stuff. It'll give you warnings, errors, tell you what you're doing really well. So that's really cool to use. Another tool is from webaim.org. You can check your accessibility. This is right on the homepage. So if you put your URL in there, it'll also give you an audit. It'll show you your HTML structure, your semantic markup, errors, warnings, what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong. Another tool we have, and I love this one a lot, this is by Adi Osmani. It's an NPM tool, so if you're a developer, you can npm install -g A11Y. You can, in the terminal, you do A11Y, whatever URL, and it'll give you an outputted accessibility audit in your terminal. Super cool. Some takeaways I have for you. Consider all disabilities. Easy wins like semantic HTML, image alt attributes, ARIA labels. Test in screen readers and remember other devices. Run audits on your code. And most importantly, remember that accessibility is for everyone. Thank you.